Alright guys, future Mike coming at you because this video that I've done, I don't even know what the heck's going on. Been at it for probably not 5 months, 4 months is closer to it. Trying to do a recreation of the Brightwell MB7 to see if it defeated Cyano. At the very end of it, it kind of did, right before I started Witch Hazel. And this video was changed from the MB7 to the Witch Hazel, and I don't know. And I kept pushing off. I've been pushing this video off and splicing it and cutting it every which way, and I'm not happy with how it is. So I could either just not put it out and waste like all this time, and that's why you haven't been getting videos, or you can kind of see my cluster of my thought process and how this goes. What's up guys, it's Mike with Shallow Reefing, come back at you with another video, and today we're going over the office tank and gonna go over some of the stuff that's been going on in it. Got some cyano, tried some MB7, and it's not really been working, so let's take a look at the tank. All right, so part in the tank, it looks a little cloudy because just kicked on it, just mixed up fresh top off water and calc washers in there just to kind of make sure the level stays stable. But you can see this is a whole thing of cyano back there. So that cyano started about 2 to 3 months ago, and everyone's been complaining about my video about MB clean and MB7. They said you need to wait at least 4 to 6 weeks for it to work. Well guys, I've been dosing MB7 and I just ran out of it. It's now been 4 weeks, almost to the day, since I ran out of this. And I've given it an extra week to kind of kick through. So we're going on 5 weeks, and MB7, based off of, everything I've listened to, Jack Kent saying that this helps with cyano, be a Brightwell bashing video at all. In fact, this is actually meant to be a video going over what the solution for this is based off of Mike Paletta. Now, I love Mike Paletta, and he says Witch Hazel might do the trick to get rid of red cyanobacteria. So it's Thursday right now. I'm gonna let this kind of go through its course, and I'm going to start dosing Witch Hazel on Monday. So kind of let this go through the system, and you might see a before and after picture of me waiting for this to kind of clear up on its own before I dose the Witch Hazel, but I'm pretty sure this stuff is not going to clear up. It's just nasty. So Mike's recipe is 20 milliliters per 100 gallons. So that means I'm going to be putting, 2 milliliters in this tank once a day. And he said after 4 to 6 days, it cleared it up, and even said that the cyanobacteria started clearing up, meaning that it can combat pathogenic bacteria. So, Witch Hazel, T.N. Dickinson's Witch Hazel, the same stuff Mike Paletta is saying to use. Will this work in a coral-only tank with no fish? We're about to find out. All right, I got everything ready to go. It is a Thursday. I will be back at you on Monday with an update on what the tank kind of looks like before we start dosing this thing. Obviously, after I'm done with this, I'm going to do a water change. So we'll let this run out the course of a week or two, see if it does anything beneficial to the tank, see if it clears it up, because I don't really like looking at that. All right, so the cyanobacteria kind of has gone away in the back a little bit, just a little bit died off, and it's kind of like migrated now to the front. So I don't know if I consider any of this from Brightwell to be beneficial. It's kind of just, it is what it is. It's just not really doing it. And this would be going on week 6. Yeah, week 6. But let's go and get Witch Hazel dosing and see if that does any difference. All right, 2 milliliters of Witch Hazel going in now. So I forgot to mention that I will be here on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dose it on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 2 milliliters, and then kind of take a little before and after picture of it and see, kind of like do a little time lapse and see how it's going. So right now, day 1, just dosed 2 milliliters of Witch Hazel. Day 3, second dose of Witch Hazel. Day 4 and third dose of 2 milliliters of Witch Hazel. Day 5, fourth dose of Witch Hazel. Day 7 and dose 5 of Witch Hazel. Day 9 and dose 6 of Witch Hazel. Day 10 and dose 7 of Witch Hazel. Alright, so this is dose 12 and day, I don't even know, I think day 20 or 21 of witch hazel, and you can kind of see there's essentially nothing left in here. All right, 10 days of witch hazel. What is the conclusion? Well, you can see back here, it's almost completely gone and kind of fallen to the side. And up at the front, that's still kind of there, but it looks like there's nothing here, but some strings are coming up on that side. Now, witch hazel is supposed to be a natural, like, antibiotic or antiseptic. Don't know what the exact term is, but it's supposed to help with anything that could be like an infection in the tank. And since cyano is considered like a bacteria, but it's maybe a pathogenic bacteria, based off of what Mike Paletta was saying, it could react to the witch hazel, and the witch hazel could be doing some good to remediate it, which I kind of think it has. I do kind of love this little office tank. I've done nothing with it except like one water change the whole year and topped off the ATO, like, you know, twice the whole year. And it's been working really well. We're on like month, I don't know, 6 or 7 of this tank. Now, I could drag this out a little bit longer and give it another week, but I know you guys want more videos coming out. And right now I have like 3 or 4 videos I'm sitting on making because I hate filming multiple videos at once. So due to the short amount of time I got left, I'm gonna cut the video here because I had the whole thing about Brightwell and doing the dosing with it, and it's done nothing, and the video is taking forever to do, and that was like 6 weeks. And then I said, screw it, let's do witch hazel and do that video and do like a week or 2. And the witch hazel, yeah, it kind of works. I think what I might do with witch hazel is use it as like a dip of some sort to help with any like pathogens or anything like that that you think might be on a coral, like STN or RTN that might be going on. But as far as cyano, maybe it's gonna help. So guys, that's all I got for you this time. If you like what you see here and you want to see more, click the subscribe button, give me a like, give me a comment below. Let me know if you would use witch hazel to help with any cyano. So, all things said and done, when I look at everything and see the videos and the before and afters and everything, I still don't think MB7 does much, but I can't say it doesn't do anything because you could kind of see a little turn in the cyano after about 6 weeks. But then I dosed witch hazel, and then all of a sudden, like 2 weeks, yes, Spencer, after 2 weeks, it wasn't really doing what I wanted it to. But then I gave it a 3rd week and did the dosage, and everything just kind of went away. Now, is it because of the witch hazel? I don't know. Is it because of the MB7? I don't know. Did it just kind of go away on its own? Maybe. Could have any of the stuff that I'd done with witch hazel and MB7 done something to it? Maybe, but I don't know. I tried to do like a controlled study, but it just, you don't know. And that's the hard part with this hobby is anyone who says it for certain does something, they probably don't know what they're talking about, unless it's chemically clean, because then you can definitely tell because it's like instant. But these things that take a long time, it's really, really hard to kind of tell what is causing the changes. So all this is to say that I have cyano in this tank right now, and I'm going to go a completely different route to figure out what the heck to do. And you'll see that in another video, but hopefully you like this video. It kind of stinks, but stay tuned and stick with it.